entrepreneurship plays a vital role in the economic growth of a nation, or in Nigeria, a country known for its vibrant entrepreneurial spirit. The landscape is constantly evolving. However, the country is going through one of the toughest times in its economic history. The value of the naira is falling, loss of jobs. That's to name a few. And the cost of living has skyrocketed, yet no significant increase in earning power for most of the populace, and with over 60% of them below the age of 30. Chiegboka, chairperson, 2023 Walter Carrington Symposium, joins us this afternoon. Good afternoon, Omar. It's good to have you on the show.
Hi, good afternoon, Will. It's lovely to be here.
Great. Omar, in light of all these economic challenges that most people are facing, the response that we've been seeing has been enormous. The Japa syndrome has been huge, and this is in order to make ends meet. Do you believe that that's the only option that young people have in Nigeria? Can you tell us if there's another option for young people to stay back in the country?
Well, I mean, for us, just as you mentioned, the youth population is over 60% in Nigeria right now, and we're over 200 million Nigerians. In reality, we can't all jabba. So one of the major things that we actually have as our duty is to make our home work. And the way that we can actually do this is through entrepreneurship. Right? Many of us have skills. I mean, just going online, you will see so many, all the influences that we have right now, all of these things are skills. And these are some of the things that people are doing so that they're able to make a living for themselves. So it's important that we're making a living through entrepreneurship. That's basically we're setting up businesses that would feed us. But then more importantly, it also allows us to create sustainable jobs for others. So it then solves several problems at the same time, the problem of unemployment, the problem of the economy, at least as it affects us directly. And then at the end of the day, entrepreneurship benefits everyone. It benefits the government, it benefits the person doing it, and it benefits, as I said, literally everyone, investors too. So yes, I believe that entrepreneurship is one of the major ways that we as youths in Nigeria can actually make things work and survive despite the harsh economic challenges we're facing.
Omar, let's just be honest here. We know there's several challenges we're facing here. But we've seen that tech has been one of the ways that the youth have been driving. There's been a driving force behind Nigeria's entrepreneurial landscape. But as you previously mentioned, why should they be attracted to the idea of setting up a business in Nigeria anyways, when they know that the policies seem to be against them?
Okay, so the truth is, just as you said, yes, the challenges affect everyone. But at the end of the day, nothing in life is easy. Nothing good, especially in life, is easy. Even the Japa issue, I mean, it doesn't come easily to everyone. But now this is the part where the government steps in and other stakeholders. For example, the US government is doing so many amazing things with Nigerian youths here. I'm one of the beneficiaries of the Carrington Youth Fellowship Network. Carrington Youth Fellowship Initiative. So this particular, we call ourselves Sci-Fi. So that's also an initiative of the US government. And through that, the US government is training Nigerian youths to get into the economy and actually do important things, to do sustainable things in different communities. And that's one of the ways that different stakeholders can actually come in to make things work for us here in Nigeria. We know that we can't do it on our own. No matter how many amazing ideas that we have, we actually need the support of our government, Nigeria. It's not enough for only the US government to be working. It's not enough for only the private sector to be working. The public sector needs to do a lot more. And just as I said earlier, at the end of the day, this benefits everyone. With our large population, it actually helps when everyone is working and everyone is making it possible for other people to also, gain benefits. The investors are getting back with our large population. the government is also benefiting, and we are all able to support this system. We're able to build the kind of infrastructures that we need. We're able to innovate and create sustainable jobs that help everyone at the end of the day. So, as I said, it's important that other stakeholders come in to support the youths in this. The government especially, and then also people within the private sector.
Okay, so you mentioned that, we know that entrepreneurship creates, gives room opportunities for people to create jobs. And you mentioned other stakeholders are coming, like the U.S. government and other private organizations. We need the federal government of Nigeria to step in. But what about access to funds? We know that they're teeming youth with lots of bright ideas, but how easy is it for them to access the funds they need, even if they have these bright ideas?
This is actually a very important question. So I know it's one of the things that I have faced as well as an entrepreneur. And the beauty of this, it's something that I have learned even within the Parenting Youth Fellowship, is that there are millions of opportunities available. And you wouldn't know this if you are not within the right networks, if you're not putting yourself out in a way that other people can actually find you, right? One of the ways that we're hoping to fix this, for example, is through the Walter Carrington Symposium that we're setting up. It's going to happen by the 5th of December this year. So for stuff like this, we have people that are coming together. We're bringing stakeholders, investors, government, everyone is coming together, and youths as well. We're coming together to have really important conversations that can allow us to make progress where this is concerned, and also help youths access the right kind of opportunities that will lead them to funds, right? There are so many ways that they can access funds right now. The Bank of Industry has many schemes. As I said, the US government has many schemes. There are so many, so many. I know that I have actually benefited from many too. So I really expect that if we're all able to come, just as I said, for opportunities, I mean, even YouTube actually has a lot of opportunities like this. If you come for the symposium, you'll be able to, like a lot of youth will be able to learn the kind of tools that they need, the skills that they need, and the opportunities, meet a lot of people that will help them, and make progress if they're interested in becoming entrepreneurs.
Okay, so let's say as someone like me, for example, decided to do what you've said, take your advice, where do I even start from? How was the first step to take? Many people are out there, many youths are out there, they don't even know the first step to take.
Yes, so in truth, these are part of the things that we are hoping to solve. Right? These are part of the things that we're hoping to solve. We know that it's not always easy to find your way when you just want to start. As I said, if you go online, there are many opportunities that are available. But the first step oftentimes is to talk to the right people, talk to the right persons, find people around you who are already doing it, and get the advice that you need to do these kind of things. If we come in the symposium, that's part of the things that we are hoping to solve. Taking people through the right steps, one step at a time, because at the end of the day, you can't just jump into it. There are many businesses too that actually make this kind of opportunities available, no matter what kind of skills that you have. For artists, for example, you can actually take advantage of companies like Ragnida. For people who are playing in the tech space, there are other companies like MoneyPoint. There are really so many opportunities. And people in this space, a lot of youths like us, are willing to help other youths that are like us to come up, especially the ones that are still young, still within schools and all that. So all of these things are literally a step at a time, and we're hoping to handhold youths through this process once they come to the symposium, which is holding at Unilag this year by the 5th of December.
Thank you so much, Omar Chiegboka, Chairperson 2023 Walter Carrington Symposium, for sharing your perspective on Business Incorporated this afternoon.
Thank you so much, Will, for the opportunity, and thanks to Channel 2.